Hurricane season kicked off this month. A lot of us have already started stocking up on supplies thanks to the tax-free holiday, while a lot of us are thinking about what happens when a storm does hit. Well, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is preparing for what happens after the storm. Captain Chad Cronster, Captain Chad with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, joins us this morning to talk about that. You know, Chad, I had no idea until now that you guys have what you call cut teams. Who are they?
They're deputy sheriffs who receive special training, and after a storm, after a hurricane, they're fanned out throughout the county, and their sole purpose will be to respond to any type of blocked roadway, to remove that tree, those branches, and keep emergency vehicles mobile, to be able to respond to any type of emergency.
You said being mobile. When you think about it, I mean, during a storm and certainly right after it, you guys will be out, won't you?
And we will be, and it's paramount. We have to be able to respond to those emergency calls. We have to make sure that any type of emergency vehicles get in there, whether it be paramedics, EMS, fire, or us. Whatever the emergency is, mobility is paramount.
You know, I know you guys get training with guns, but I would imagine you have to get trained with a chainsaw, and I mean, I can't, that can be very dangerous. I mean, we hear of accidents all the time.
It can be. So once a year we take these 300 deputies and we send them down to the range, and it's from basic safety techniques, how to use their equipment properly, and then they're out there actually chopping trees down to get the experience that they need.
I mean, and you got to worry about power lines and things like that. I mean, there's a lot to worry about here when you send somebody off to do something like this, right?
There is, and that's why we train them. Hey, listen, leave the electricity part to the specialty people trained for that, the experts. We're not going to mess with electricity.
In your younger days, were you trained?
Never. I wouldn't know how to start a chainsaw. I can honestly admit that.
Because I'm going to need some help. I was just wondering if maybe you could come over. How many deputies are we talking about here involved in this?
300. We've been doing it for 5 years now. 300 deputies, and like I said, after a storm, they'll be assigned their chainsaws, and they'll fan out throughout the community, and they're ready to respond to keep those emergency vehicles mobile and flowing.
Are these just regular deputies the rest of the time, and then when they need to cut some wood, they're there?
You're exactly right. These are regular deputy sheriffs who have been specifically trained. So when we have these emergency storms and hurricanes, they come in, get their proper equipment, put it in their vehicles, and they fan out throughout the entire county.
Fascinating. Hey, Chad, good to see you.
Good to see you. Have a great day.
You too.